Okay, people. You saw that other YouTube video I put up about me going down the elevator, going to see Wolverine. Saw the movie. Here's a skinny on the Wolverine movie starring Hugh Jackman. Also produced by Hugh Jackman. I'm not a big fan of Hugh Jackman because of some statements that he made about comic fans in general, but I have to say that this is probably the best X-Men movie out to date. It's way better than any of the other X-Men movies. If you're a real fan of the X-Men movies, you really don't like 1, 2, or 3 that much, especially 3. But part 2 wasn't that bad because of the Nightcrawler scenes. But other than that, that was crap. It really was not X-Men. If you grew up reading the comics, you know that's not X-Men. And basically, the movie, I hate to say it, was really, really good. Except for the last 20 minutes of the movie. Other than that, the movie was damn good. They switched around some stuff. Some of the stuff really didn't, get your nipples hard, But other than that, it was pretty goddamn good. Sabretooth is not Wolverine's half brother, as we know. Maverick was Asian in the movie, but that was cool, and they called him Agent Zero. Which is actually a name, his name later on in the comic book. Okay. Wolverine's wife, girlfriend, fuck buddy, whatever you want to call it. In the comics, she was Native American. It was kind of, it needed to be Native. She needed to be Native American because she had more connect with nature, and he was more like an animal, and she was controlling that animal instinct in him. And in the movie, she turns out to be. I hope you go see the movie though, before I blow it up for you. It's the White Queen's sister. So I don't know how she goes from Native American being the White Queen's sister. The White Queen is also a young girl in the movie too as well. Cyclops is in the movie as a young man. He shouldn't be there. Gambit was pretty good. I like the Gambit character. He needed to have a Cajun accent though. Gambit is Cajun. Gambit is smooth. That's why he's the only nigga that got this close to fucking Rogue. Other than that, the guy that played Sabretooth, man, I was impressed with that. Way better than what that Brian Faggot did with Sabretooth. Instead of making Sabretooth a fucking sappy-ass kitten, a moron, they made this nigga a real formidable motherfucking opponent. I mean, he was whooping ass. His attitude was on point. He was a little bit more toned down than what Sabretooth usually is in the comic, but even with that, he was still gangsta in that motherfucking movie. Yeah, pretty much, yeah, it was a good movie. It was definitely a good movie. I advise you to go check it out. The graphics in it, it's also has a game that's attached to it that's out on the PlayStation soon and on the Xbox soon. I don't know if it's coming to the Wii. I could care less. The game is pretty good too. You need to check that out as well. Stay tuned for the rest of the review.